How's it going, everybody? Doing a gum chewing supermarket haul vid today. I got back from ShopRite a few minutes ago. What haul did I do the last time? It wasn't Five Below. What was it? Was it Five Below? I can't remember. Or was it another supermarket haul? I can't remember what it was. Anyway, I had those things pictured in my hand. It was the Dollar Tree. And someone's like, oh, you should keep them hidden in a comment. So the stuff is just in the bag. You can kind of see what some of it is, but got 5 things in here. I went there specifically to grab 3, and I grabbed 2 additional things, this being one of them. Can of BBQ Pringles. I like to keep the Pringles stocked, and I just figured I'd grab one. BBQ flavor. That's the first thing. These I put in the freezer when I got back, took them out, so we have to bust them back in the freezer. Red Baron deep dish pepperoni pizzas. There's 2 in here. This is my lunch for today. These are pretty good, actually, as far as microwavable pizzas go. If I was ranking microwavable or oven pizzas, I'd probably go DiGiorno first. Maybe even Stouffer's French bread first, DiGiorno second. That one that I got from those, they make a pizza too. I forget what the name of the thing is. That I did a video on that Stromboli one. They make pizzas too. That was pretty good. This one's good. Even the Celeste, the cheap ones, they're actually a little more expensive than they used to be, but they're kind of fine, pinch as well. These ones are pretty solid though. Stouffer's and DiGiorno are my 2 favorites though. The French bread, Stouffer's French bread, and keep microwavable pizzas in their own category. I feel like you should put microwavable pizzas in their own category, chain pizzas in their own category, like Domino's, Papa John's, Little Caesars Pizza, whatever. And it depends on where you live. Like, I'm on Long Island, so we have a lot of just pizza shops all over the place. I've said this in the past. It's probably like 8 per town, if not more. There's a lot of delis, a lot of pizza places, a lot of Chinese food places, a lot of liquor stores. A lot. You'd think everybody on Long Island has a drinking problem. Maybe they do. There are like 50 liquor stores per town. It's ridiculous. In Massapequa, where I used to live, there has to be at least 20. And maybe that's like that where you live too. There's just liquor stores everywhere. And delis. There's a good amount of delis. Anyway, Red Baron deep dish singles. Better than Chicago deep dish. I heard. I'm just kidding. I've never actually had Chicago deep dish. Everybody loves it though. I'd love to try it one day if I ever get to Chicago. Or I would assume most of Illinois has it, right? I don't know if like the deep dish is like that regional thing, like other states do it too. Or is it just Chicago deep dish? Or is it like, does Michigan do it? Wisconsin or whoever. Indiana is like a regional thing, Ohio, or is it just like focused on Chicago? I've got a small bag of these Chex Mix, regular, traditional. This is the snack on. Apparently the bagel chip is back. I think people are clamoring for the bagel chip. As you can tell with all these bags, half empty. Chex Mix. It's always a good little thing to snack on. I like pretty much everything in here. Is it the rye chip? I like the rye chip. And the little Chex, the Chex squares themselves, right? Pretzels are all good as well, all that stuff. Little pretzel stick. Is that a pretzel stick or is it like a... either way. The next two are drinks I've talked about. I think I mentioned these in another video. I went back and grabbed them today, though. I almost grabbed a third. I didn't. First one is the Mountain Dew Energy Pitch Black. Excited about this. Of course, Mountain Dew's energy drinks have to have just a little more calories than all the other brands. The other one's like 5, 0, 5, or 10. Mountain Dew's like, how about 25? They have another kind of, the Kickstart one actually might, the Mountain Dew Kickstart, those might actually have less or no calories. But I am excited about this, for sure. Caffeine equal to approximately 2 cups of coffee. I don't know if I've talked about this in the past, but I think coffee is disgusting. I think it is one of the worst things in history. I will never fault anyone for drinking it. I don't understand why people do. I think it just tastes gross. Like if you're just specifically drinking it to get to give you more for your caffeine boost, keep awake, so be it. But man, I remember years ago, someone was like, I'm like, I hate coffee. Like, oh, you got to try iced coffee. I'll buy you one. I was like, I really don't like it. I'm probably not going to like this. Don't waste your money. We go there. They buy the thing. They give it to me. I take 2, 3 sips. I'm like, this is even more disgusting than regular coffee. It was gross. I think it was from 7-Eleven or Dunkin' Donuts. I just hate it. I've always hated it. If I was choosing between coffee and tea, I'm going to go with tea because I do like tea, but I don't drink tea often either. I never understood the coffee craze, and then people will be like, I'll rip your arm off. Don't speak to me until I have my coffee. Now think about this for a second. I don't know why I'm ranting about coffee right now. And I know most coffee. I should say coffee, not coffee. I even say it like an idiot. That Long Island accent's got to get in there with the coffee. C-A-W. If you didn't know, that's how it's actually spelled. No, but coffee. They'll be like, don't talk to me in the morning until I've had my morning cup. Like, think about this for a second. You're going to act like an asshole because you haven't had your drink in the morning because somehow you have this weird thing where if you don't drink it, you can't function properly. That's weird. That means you're addicted to it or something. Or maybe coffee is just a massive, incredible thing that keeps people from being complete idiots and assholes. Or they'll be like, I'll rip your arm off. I don't have my morning cup of coffee. Really, you're going to physically attack me now if you don't have it. That's weird. That's really weird. You need help if that's the case. Most of this is just joking, but there are people like that they're all like angry until they have it. That's strange to me. Like if a drink calms you down, something's wrong. Even if it's booze for that matter. Although booze will make some people angry. My dad was one of those people. Anyway, apologies for the coffee rant. If you're a coffee person, I know plenty of people drink it. But I also, like a lot of the people I do know, also hate it. It's weird. Like I have like 5 or 6 friends who just hate it. And I know like another, it's more that don't like it that do. Anyway. Not to say any of these energy drinks taste that much better. A lot of them don't. Some of them really do though. But anyway. That rant is over. If you want to yell at me in the comments about it, go ahead. And the last one is the prize. The regular Mountain Dew Pitch Black. Excited. I will have a drink review of this sometime. I mean, this is today's video, Thursday. I have something planned for Friday and Saturday, so that you might see this Sunday or Monday. I saw my ASMR addiction has just done drinking this, so I'd like to see what she thinks of it. To check that video out. But I am excited about this. Look, it's in space too. Look, there's a planet here. There's some tentacles coming out that look like they're going to attack that spaceship. But yeah, excited about this. Yeah, that's just 5 things. It's not much of a haul, I guess, right? But I've always done pickup videos. I do garage sale, I do pickups and stuff, but I never do hauls, or I just don't throw haul in the title a lot. But I guess in the sense of this stuff, it makes more sense to call it a haul video. But anyway, yeah, that's just a supermarket haul from ShopRite. I'll just say supermarket. People probably, I don't know if ShopRites are just a Long Island thing or if they're just kind of New York. I don't know. Connecticut, maybe Jersey. I don't know for sure. But it's like King Cullen, I think, is only a Long Island thing. Everybody has like their specific supermarkets. I know Publix is like a South thing. You know, Florida has them, Georgia, right, Tennessee stuff. Other states, I would assume, down there have them. I like Publix, actually, when I'm in Florida. I go to Publix and Winn-Dixie are the ones in Florida. Those are actually the only supermarkets I've seen in Florida. Granted, I've only been, like Lake Wales, Tampa, Orlando. I'm not on the lookout for them, but like Winter Haven, Lake Wales, Davenport, and Dundee, and stuff like that. I only see Publix and Winn-Dixie. I don't know why I just started going on about that, but anyway, this is a gum chewing hole here today. Thanks everyone for checking out, and have a good day.